Hey guys, and my YouTube people. Anyway, today in this video we're gonna show you how to we're gonna do a little lesson about water and what you're drinking, you know, to make you understand. So to comparison, we have a brand new bottle. It's sealed. It's never opened. And can you show camera? Make sure they can see it's sealed.
Yes.
This is bought from the store. It claims mineral content of 260 ppm, which exceeds about 5 times. It's an average for bottled water in the store. It exceeds healthy mineral content by 5 times. We did an experiment, but unfortunately we weren't filming with this water. It was mineral content 552, right? The safe consumption level for human is 0 to, well, 0, you need some minerals, but 10 to 50 is safe. And usually that's the best water you should be drinking. But here we have a metal. It basically reveals all the minerals that are found in the world. It makes them visible to our eye, right? So we can see the color of them. If it's, for example, green, it might indicate that there is a lot of copper in the water. If it's orange, it might indicate that there is a lot of iron in the water. And so this container we've filled up with bottled water. And this is Toronto city water, what the city of Toronto is providing us with for our consumption. So we put this together. Now this machine is made perfectly for comparing the mineral water content in both. Right? So we're going to plug this machine in, and we're going to give a little bit of time. Right now, while that is happening, just keep the eyes on me. And so this is an ozone. What we're going to do after is we're going to ozonate the water, and we will show you the importance of sterilizing your water, because ozone not only kills all bacteria that there is, can completely get rid of any dangerous particles, free radicals, etc. But it's also what it oxidizes things. So the minerals, when they're oxidized, they become heavy and they fall to the bottom of the can. And basically, if you take a look now, the process is starting to happen as the minerals, the water is starting to change color. It's good to spend about 2 minutes in this. We will see. This is, remember, this is the bottled water from the store. This is the tap water that you have in your household. We're just trying to see which one is actually better. So far, we can see that the bottled water is more dangerous for health consumption than the tap water that we get. Reason being is because the tap water is, the government regulates the supply of tap water. They check it every 1 year. For bottled water, the regulation indicates to check the water every 5 years. So uncontrolled batches of water continue show up in the stores, and people consume it, and is very dangerous for their health, right? Because this causes cardiovascular diseases, this clogs up your arteries, can cause strokes, and etc, etc, etc. You know, but we're gonna pause the video right now, and we're gonna come back to you in a couple of minutes. You know, because it's a kind of boring process watching this, you know, stuff. So you can pause the video, please. Oh. Just start recording. Me too, record me. So in this here we can start seeing, if you bring it closer, is this is more yellow and this is more green. Now all the metals are, as you can see, they're stuck to the top, so they're floating above water. So this means when you consume it, you know, these minerals, they come, you take the first sip of water and you're taking all of this in right away. They're floating at top, right? And so now we're going to take this, turn this off and take this out, unplug for safety reasons, and then we're going to shake it up a little bit. Or maybe start with the spoon, you know, the longer you keep this device, I mean, the more metals will be separated. But this is, we kept it at the same time, and now we can see the difference in color. So the green color perhaps indicates oxidized copper, which turns, or maybe brass also turns green, I believe. And this has maybe more iron in content in it. And guys, this is what you're drinking. This is the high mineral content water, which is absolutely shouldn't be consumed. The water you want to consume is, I'm gonna stick this ozone machine here, and you know, you don't really have to do it for a long time. You do it a couple of, this is a small amount, so you can see results how quickly the ozone can ozonate all these minerals, so, and they will become heavy minerals, and they will start floating to the bottom of your container. The longer you ozonate the water, the better, because also bacteria die. But even quick, you know, ozone is, as I do illustrative purposes in this video, can make most minerals more heavy and allow them to drop down to the bottom. But ideally you want to spend about 5 minutes ozonating 1 liter of water. Right, I'm gonna put maybe a little bit more here. As I can see, it's kind of like jello substance still, you know, and ozonate them both a little bit longer. Yep, so turns out, you know, it's kind of like safer to still drink the tap water than the bottled water, but of course both of them no good, and you should really, if you value your health that much, you should invest into a machine that cleans the water for you, because you cannot trust the store-sourced water and this. So here I'm gonna pause the video as we ozonate these two containers, and after we finish like this, we're gonna let it stay still for about 2 minutes, and we're gonna film again to show you what it looks like after the all the minerals have fell down to the bottom. So now we can see that all the heavy minerals after ozonation have taken place are falling down to the bottom. Of course, if we wait longer, they're all gonna fall down to the bottom faster. And so the water that is on top is actually much safer for consumption than the water at the bottom, because the mineral content here is less than 50. You can see it with your eye that it's most likely less than 50 parts per million, and here is about, maybe, like the bottle says, 250. So if this 250, maybe this is 200 parts per million, which is still not safe for consumption ideally. And but there, you know, you cannot have ideal water in your water supply because of the pipe system, and the pipes get old and they corrode, they release their minerals into the water, and so far there is no ideal solution to deliver perfectly clean water into the household. So thanks for watching, and tune up next time on some other subjects. My name is Ivan. Bye.